Myth to legend.
And there are undefined charges.
Forget about taking his life.
We're taking the game, third round.
Yeah. You know what? You've never been to like a big theatrical production. Like the Broadway play? Yeah, like that's what you do to us. Not my thing. I like when you cheer. What do I think? I don't know. Right?
So then we finished up lunch. Sounds like a lovely week. Egg Benedict. I love the egg Benedict. Sometimes. Conditioning is something I'd like to focus on. You have great fans here. I've seen a little wear on the court.
Yeah.
I don't want to see the issue, but the issue may be not pushing hard enough regularly.
What's the solution?
Your job solution for that. Once our fans build more than important.
While you're locked inside the house?
Yes.
Get out.
That's catch you guys later. And they talk about doing stuff together as kids.
I've never been scuba diving. Is it fun? I think you should try snorkeling first.
Yeah.
It's lighter and
Yeah,
you're not as...
And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got MP. Buzelis out there with Porzingis. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Okoro into the 3. And for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in the point. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bulls. Just a tremendous run right now for him. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Bank shot, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. McDaniels outside. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about how Kristaps Porzingis can warp a defense with his shooting. He said, quote, when they post him outside and go 5 out, it stretches a team. We'll need to adjust by closing out and rotating faster than we're used to. Hopefully that helps us against what they're trying to do. Kevin?
Allie, thank you so much. Here's MP after the basket by Minnesota. Puts up a deep 3 and rebounded by McDaniel.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Giddey the pass to MP. From outside the arc. And again, Chicago, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Edwards' shot is good.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kingston, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Porzingis with the steal. He's all alone. Looking to end the run. And it's Buzelis laying it in.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blocking.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Edwards. That one goes in. Edwards got 8 points.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
DiVincenzo against Giddey. Pass to Kingston. And shot on the way. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Whitey's checked in for the Bulls.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Porzingis kicks to Giddey. MP from deep three-point land. Another miss by MP.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going there.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Bulls trail by 8. Giddey the pass to Kingston. Porzingis with a screen on McDaniel. To the paint. MP finds Porzingis. Here's DiVincenzo. Light covering. McDaniels outside. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. MP with it. McDaniels picks him up. MP deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. No good. Shot missing. Nice defense from McDaniel.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 11 points. And here are the Bulls now. They trail by 11. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Kelly's checked in, and Thomas subbed in for McDaniel. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams, he's checked in for Porzingis.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And Giddey over to help. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Thomas outside. Not going to go that time. Bulls trail by 9. MP, that's for 2. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Really left alone that time.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Timberwolves leading by 10. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And so, MP will bring it up for Chicago. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And the layup is good. And that's now 6 points for MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
It's Thomas on the wing. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. down low. And MP throws it down.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
Timberwolves leading by 10. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Gobert has gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. MP outside. And it's Giddey in the corner. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. And there's Buzelis on the assist by White. Buzelis has got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. And timeout called by Chris Finch. I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder. You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Thomas is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. It's Berger in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now, here's MP. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Here's Edwards. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Now, here's MP. He's got 12, and the shot goes in.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Hornets was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Randle. It's coming off an unbelievably scoring game. Here's Thomas. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
You just can't let Cam Thomas get that kind of position. It's playing with fire. He's got such a knack to score it.
Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Now here's Giddey. Still scoreless. Here's Kingston. Misses off the right iron.
Oh, my goodness, those chippies, you come to regret those. That is a good look, and you can't complete it.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Now, MP. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
Well, what you love about Kristaps Porzingis at 7'3", he can see over any defender, and he's a terrific passer, guys.
Now here's Randle. 6 points for him. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. The 3. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. They grab their own miss. And finally they hit one. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
We always know this has been the strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Knocks down the three ball.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Okoro finds MP. Back to Okoro. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside Williams. Clock at 4. MP, that's for 2. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gobert dishes to Randall. And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the south. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. You look at Chicago. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason.
And for Chicago, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
That one falls. Edwards got 22 points.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams. I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to DiVincenzo. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Outside Thomas. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game. White the pass to Kingston. Looking to end his cold spell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Porzingis comes in for Rogers, and Buzelis subbed in for White. Now here's DiVincenzo. Thomas passes to McDaniels. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. McDaniels got 5.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Feeds away. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from MP. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh boy, the added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Gobert finds Edwards. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 3 from MP. Thomas grabs the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McDaniels takes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Timberwolves lead.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
MP against Edwards. A shot by Kingston, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Giddey the pass to Kingston. Jacks up a three. Buzella sets a screen for MP. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll take a quick break, and then back to the action here.
And for that game against the 76ers, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Bulls.
When you're ice cold from three-point land, it's definitely time to change.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin,
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Bulls, MP out there with Josh Giddey. And there's Porzingis, then it's Buzelis, and it's Okoro in at the three slot. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And you don't want to give up that
unbelievable move by MP.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected cam. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 27.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands. You let it go, Anthony Edwards.
To the inside. Here's MP. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. McDaniels a screen on MP. Randall right side. Back to McDaniel. Another shot. And there's Edwards on the assist by McDaniel. That's 29 points for Anthony Edwards. Edwards against MP. Pass to Giddey. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now McDaniels covered by Okoro. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
I like DiVincenzo trying to score on the interior. Underrated hops from the young man.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Anthony Edwards.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And both free throws good for MP. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Gobert down low. Giddy defending. And Gobert throws it down.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Bulls trail by 9. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Grace. It's up his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Inside. Oh, watch out, MP!
Throws it down. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now Giddy. Scoreless thus far. And MP throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Minnesota leading by 7. Randall passes to Edwards. No problems knocking that one down.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And MP throws it down.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
Pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. And finished off by Gobert.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Number 1, the Bulls.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. For 3, Edwards. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Bulls trail by 7. MP passes to Giddy. MP outside. The 3 is pure from MP.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. And that one drops. DiVincenzo's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Edwards against MP. Back to Giddy. And MP throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, Edwards. McDaniels outside. DiVincenzo with the screen for McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. Randall no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Giddy finds MP. On the wing, MP. With the fadeaway. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 34 points.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Over in the quarter, Porzingis. MP outside. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. Pass to Giddy. The 3-ball. Trains the 3-pointer. Giddy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, Giddy, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Takes the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Chicago making a switch here. Heights checked in. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kristaps Porzingis.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
And here's MP, and again.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. Bulls trail by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. MP, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And stolen by MP. On the wing, MP. From the arc. Second chance shot. Count it, and the foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Guys, how about that body control from Porzingis? You think it's easy at 7'3" to gut your way through that kind of contact? That's nice.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Here's Thomas, connects on the foul line jumper. Thomas got 8 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
MP against Clark. MP, no good.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
Pass to Berenger. 1:41 left to play here in the third. That one doesn't go. Giddy the pass to Kingston. For the tie. And Berenger pulls it down. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Double team on Thomas. Pass to Clark. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 3. White with it. Guarded now by Clark. Count the basket. And that's now 9 points for Williams.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Shannon. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. MP outside. Four on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Giddy, no good. Minnesota shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. And it's Clark in the corner. The Timberwolves, again, can't hit. And here is Giddy. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more.
It's the fourth quarter.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point lead. One-court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Thomas. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Yes, that goes in.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him perform.
And these back-to-back games like this, he is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. DiVincenzo passes to Gobert. Back to DiVincenzo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. Sexton, he's checked in for the Bulls. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside Edwards. Offensive rebound. And Gobert throws it down.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Pass to Kingston. Back to Sexton. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Hits the 3 from the wing. McDaniels got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective and they're winning.
MP, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Out to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
McDaniels against MP. To halt the run, and another miss by Chicago.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Okoro, he's checked in for White, and Josh Giddey's subbed in for Sexton. Porzingis with the steal. Here's MP, and that one's on target from the wing. MP's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Back to DiVincenzo, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Porzingis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I know that he can make the perimeter jump shot, but I really like it when Porzingis is taking it inside and making the defense deal with all that size.
Minnesota leading by 16. Out to Edwards. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. Covered by MP. And finished up by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Here's Giddey. MP inside. Edwards there. Here's Kingston. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. MP's got 44.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
McDaniels a screen on MP. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards, and he gets it to go. Edwards got 44.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And a wide open look for MP. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
DiVincenzo. Oh, the dunk.
Mr. Springy athlete, Dante DiVincenzo's got some hops.
Bulls trail by 17. MP misses the deep 3.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Edwards. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 46 points.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Edwards against MP.
2 minutes.
Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen by Randall. And here's Edwards, covered by MP. And Okoro over to help. Here's DiVincenzo. His three-pointer's off the mark. 1:36 left in the game. Steps back. MP against Edwards. MP right side. 5 on the clock. Another bucket. Wow.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Timberwolves.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Here's Shannon, covered by MP. Thomas surveying the D. Pass to Berenger. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for the Bulls. 19-point game. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Not the outcome you had in mind tonight, MP, I'm sure. Did you see anything in your guys' approach that, despite the results, is cause for optimism after this win?
Man, only thing I liked is that nobody was happy. If you're happy after a game like this, I don't want you on my team. Point blank, period. I had a double-double, and you don't see me smiling. People always think there's some four-dimensional X's and O's going on when teams turn things around, but usually it's someone saying, I've had enough. We look like we've had enough right now. And you know, only time will tell.
Thanks for talking to us, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. See you later.
You know, bro, if you don't want to do the video today, I understand.
No. I promised my dad I'd keep my same routine.
Yeah, I got you. You know what time the surgery is again?
I don't know. It's supposed to be over sometime in the second quarter, but you never know. Could run longer.
That is true. You know what you want to talk about for the video?
No, I'm just gonna wing it. Talk about how I'm the best, we're gonna win, license, like and subscribe, blah, 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 all that.
Normal stuff, huh?
Normal stuff.
Yeah, so, you know, Jokic isn't just an MVP. He's one of the greatest offensive centers of all time.
Yeah. Once he gets the ball in his hands, he's going to make something happen.
His decision-making is elite, and he's one of the greatest passers in the history of our game. The second you make a mistake, he pounces.
Yeah, if his three ball is falling, it might be curtains for us.
Right. So we need to make him uncomfortable from the first possession. Front him in the post, deny the entry pass.
Maximum effort every play. I got it.
And you've got to talk. You've got to talk. He'll pick apart doubles if we don't rotate. Hesitate on the switch and you're dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to get after it. And I'll make sure our guys know they got to give it everything they got.
Atta boy.
I'll see you out there, Coach.
Feeling you, MP. There you go. Doing something good tonight.
Number 25,
Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on... And how about we check the numbers for MP?
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmes in at the four-man position. And for Chicago, Isaac Okoro is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's MP in at the two. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
And And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Tonight, MP goes up against Nikola Jokic, who's won multiple MVPs, and he's gunning for another. I asked MP, how can you stand out as the more valuable player to your team? MP said, win the game. Joker's going to be Joker. He's going to do what he does, but at the end of the day, it's all about that dub.
Yeah, hard to argue with that logic. Thanks, Allie. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the shot goes. Always an honor to be named an All-Star. This is the second appearance for MP.
And he's starting to make it a habit. I mean, that second selection is such a confidence booster. It helps MP believe that he is a star in this league.
Brown passes to Jokic. With the fadeaway. Again, Denver scores.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Jokic. Porzingis misses. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Chalk up two there. Holmes has gotten his second bucket on the night.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Captain Clutch uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Murray against Giddey. Murray passes to Brown. Wiggins from long range. They get the rebound. Jokic, good. Jokic has got 6 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Wiggins down low. Guarded by Okoro. Wiggins outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. MP with it. Checked by Murray. Here's MP, buried from 15 feet out. MP's gotten his third basket of the night.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Holmes, no good. The Bulls trail by 4. MP left side. Fade away. And again, it's Chicago. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena. And they proved it that game.
Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Back to Murray. Denver moving it around. Holmes finds Jokic. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Holmes down low, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
and force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. Denver leading by 4. Murray with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Holmes, no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Got the clutch. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Murray passes to Brown. Here's Holmes. Now Brown, covered by MP. Clock is at 3. Here's Murray. And it's MP with a rebound. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Okoro passes to MP. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Pass to Holmes. There's a screen by Wiggins. Holmes, no good.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And at 6'10", Gouzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Okoro. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Holmes. Watson comes in for Wiggins. Strawther's checked in for Brown. And it's Ball in for Murray. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Graham.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
To the paint. It's Watson on the wing. Inside. From 9 feet. Chicago with a rebound. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Williams passes to White. MP outside. Pass to White. Now MP. Williams, a screen on Jokic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Nuggets making a switch here.
For the Nuggets, Jonas Valanciunas. Bishop.
Here's Strawther. No points so far. Now here's Watson. Here's Bishop. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
MP left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's had trouble putting up the same numbers from the foul line that he put up last season.
And Denver making a change here. Ball's checked in. Pass to Strawther. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
It's tipped. Here's Strawther. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Launches it. Oh, MP with a block. And he recovers it. And a foul called on MP. That's it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's White. In his last outing, 10 points for him. Okoro and Williams are the small and power forwards. Kobe White out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He scored 53 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game. absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. This might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam. Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Murray with it. Now guarded by White. Valanciunas sets a screen. Murray for three. Valanciunas, good.
Like it, an old school five. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. MP scanning the floor. Okoro outside. 5 on the clock. Williams with the screen. White can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Murray. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
From deep, MP. It's Denver with a rebound. Their last encounter was in Denver.
They really took a smart approach against this team the last time they faced off.
Yet when a game gets snug or tight, that's where KG teams often execute and get easy offense. Either they get to the line or they get something inside, and if they do get to the line, they make them count.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago, and then for Denver, Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas, and Cameron Johnson subbed in for Draymond Green. Murray against Giddey. Crafty move out to the wing. Here's Strother. In his last outing, 8 points for him. In the paint. Jokic going off.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Here's Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
MP outside. Fader on the way, and that one drops for him. MP's got 23.
Yeah, still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
Johnson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Williams passes to Giddey. Here's MP. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Holmes, he's checked in for Watson. Wiggins comes in for Johnson. And Brown subbed in for Strother. Jokic is doubled. Back to Murray from behind the arc. That shot missing. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Brown Brown passes to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Watson, he's checked in for Murray. And now the league leaders in scoring. MP, number 1. And, of course, Nikola Jokic.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Here's MP. Power move from MP.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Pass to Holmes. Here's Jokic. Chicago with a rebound. MP, the pass to Giddey. Back to MP. From downtown, MP buries the triple.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey. Brown passes to Jokic. Down low. Outside Watson. Is rebounded by Okoro. Bulls leading by 5. White on the wing. Started by Brown. And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
Holmes finds Brown. Wiggins for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Count it.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Puts the move on. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 7 points.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
Nice job by MP converting it tight.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Brown. Jokic screen to the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
No surprise, Jokic is having a great night. I mean, he is a walking 3-level bucket.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Brown. Pass to Holmes. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Nuggets trail by 3. And here's Brown. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Brown. Here's Holmes. There's the triple. It's tipped. To the paint. Stolen by Holmes. It's Watson on the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the half. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
MP against Wiggins. And he lobs it up top.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Holmes. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
MP, the pass to Okoro. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 5 points.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. An insane quarter. No one can stop him. More 2K action in just a moment.
55. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Fan F-Court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Chicago, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And now let's check out the Denver Nuggets, who are in a close game after one half of play.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Murray. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Thanks. Well, I'm told MP's father is going in for a medical procedure that will hopefully alleviate some of the cardiac problems that he had been facing. I asked MP about the surgery, and he said, quote, "It's a bit weird to be playing while he's under the knife, but honestly, I could use the distraction. I am sure that everything will be okay with the surgery. Fingers crossed." Back to you guys. Absolutely. My goodness. A lot for him to process. On the court for the Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Holmes in at the power forward position. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Jokic. Back to Holmes. Just 5 on the clock. Murray with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Murray, no good.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Well, there has been no slowing him down this year. He's scoring the ball with reckless abandon.
You know, after tonight, he's closing in on the third most 40-point games in a single year. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Jokic. Chicago with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4. His strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
It's Jokic, high post. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding the shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Pass to MP. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Brown with it. Now guarded by MP. Brown passes to Jokic. Three-pointer. The rebound by MP.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Giddey. The rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Jokic passes to Holmes. They kick it out to Murray. Now Brown. Wiggins from long range. Can't hit that one.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Here, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Nuggets trail by 6. Murray scanning the floor. It's Jokic, high post, working on Porzingis. There's a screen by Wiggins. Murray from outside. Chicago with a rebound.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at Chicago, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
Checking out Chicago, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Pass to Porzingis. Over Jokic. Operating inside. Porzingis.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Up top, Holmes. 12 points for him. Wiggins outside. Looking to end this cold spell. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Wiggins.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
MP, no good.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Outside Murray. Three-pointer Holmes drills it from deep. And it's now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
Classic Jokic move right there. The defense is drawn to him inside, so he sends the ball right back out. He plays with
perfect execution from Porzingis.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Pass to Holmes. Now here's Jokic, defended by Porzingis. Now here's Murray. And here's Holmes for the tie. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Holmes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Here's MP. MP, the flush.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Outside Murray. There's a screen by Wiggins. Pulls up. Chicago grabs the miss. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires the 3. He got it again. Sensational. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Jokic with a screen on Giddey to the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start strong.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in, and then for Denver, Green's checked in for Holmes. Watson comes in for Wiggins, and Strother's subbed in for Brown. Here's Strother, covered by MP. Giddey against Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Pass to Strother. Three-pointer. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 6.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
To the middle. Here's Green. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. On the wing, MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Strother, no good. Bulls leading by 8. The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Murray inside. Giddy defends. The crossover. Clock at 6.
Left the defender stunned, stupefied. Murray with magnetic handles.
Inside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Jokic finds Green. Fires for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Colin Sexton comes in for Giddey. And a switch here also for Denver. Valanciunas is checked in. MP to pass to White. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Porzingis has got 8.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Strother, no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Sexton passes to Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
Boy, a creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Steps back, pass to Watson. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by White. MP left side. Williams passes to MP. Back to Williams. Now MP. Outside for Sexton. Over Murray. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Sexton's got his second basket on the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Screen by Watson. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every...
Checked in for the Nuggets. Najee comes in for Draymond Green. Bulls leading by 7. We've got Buzelis. Okoro is out there with MP. Then it's Patrick Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Williams finds MP. Pass to Porzingis. And stolen by Jokic. Murray against MP. And here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Clock at 4. That three's off the mark. And there's a pick. Okoro outside. Let's go with a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Watson. Here's Najee. Murray from outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Murray with it. Now guarded by MP. Watson passes to Jokic to the paint. To end the drought. MP with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Chicago making some changes. White, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Colin Sexton in for Okoro. And a switch here also for Denver. Brown's checked in. Murray against Sexton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Monday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Okoro comes in for White, and Giddey's subbed in for Sexton. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. Wiggins comes in for Strawther. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
They're actually starting a new trend, which isn't ideal when it comes to turnovers. It's really becoming problematic.
Nuggets trail by 12. Wiggins outside. Denver moving it around to the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Throws it up high, and a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Jokic against Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Such a tough cover. I mean, Jokic with his size and physicality, you know, his body isn't chiseled, but he certainly uses it well. He forces the defense right there into a mistake.
On the wing, MP, guarded by Brown, can't complete the lob.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
The lead now in single digits.
Unfazed by the defender, right on him, all over him, as a matter of fact. Really good finish by Brown.
Porzingis with a screen on Brown. Brown against MP. And there's the lob. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam.
Defense disorganized, defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Jokic. No stopping Jokic.
You know, the length of Jokic helps on these contested shots because he knows he can score on just about anybody in the league.
MP against Brown. And a a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Murray. Off on the layup.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
Porzingis with a screen on Brown. MP with it. Then Jokic picks him up defensively. Outside Brown. And the three misses.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
MP up top, covered by Jokic. MP with it.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Cash it in!
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Bulls leading by 10. 1:41 left in the fourth. Here's MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Nuggets trail by 12. Brown with a screen on Giddey. Now Jokic. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Murray. Now Jokic. Excellent defense, forcing that big miss.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Bulls.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Substitution on the court.
And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night, a terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
The steal. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A marquee matchup on national television between MP and Nikola Jokic, and MP, you came out on top.
Right.
In your social media videos, you say these kind of matchups are important to MVP voters. What do you think they learned from tonight's results?
You got two guys duking it out, both MVP caliber, and one beats the other. One, Jimmy.
No, I saw what happened.
Yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Jokic is a great player, one of the best to ever do it. But you saw what happened. I deserve my flowers too.
That's right, you do. Well done, MP.
Thank you.
PA, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Hey, Mom, how's he doing?
Oh, he's great. The doctor said everything went super smooth.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. Can I talk to him now?
He's still coming out of anesthesia, but as soon as he's ready, I'll have him call you.
Okay, thanks, Ma.
Of course. Hey, you know the last thing he did before he went under?
No, what?
He made me show him your video. Oh, he said you looked a little bloated. He wanted me to tell you to hydrate.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's my dad.
Get some rest, honey. We'll call you later.
You too, Ma. Bye.